This will be the first of 3 parts. I will not be going that in depth, but hopefully you find my observations interesting. I won't be sticking to just one show. In fact, I might delve into songs or movies. Feel free to correct me if I get anything wrong, which I certainly will. That's about it. Let's go. The word avatar is derived from the Sanskrit word for descent and is used in Hinduism to refer to Vishnu. I'm guessing it's Sanskrit because it's one of the most ancient languages, and that's what the creators typically use for ancient concepts or characters. The Fire Nation is based on Japan. Most of the people's names there are Japanese. The architecture is Japanese. Zuko even wears an Oni mask when he is the Blue Spirit. The Water Tribe are Inuit. They live in cold climates, so they wear fur for warmth. The elders are looked to for guidance. Katara's hair loops are from that culture. The Earth Kingdom is based on China. It has a Great Wall, just like China. Its government you can easily criticize, which the show does. The Earth symbol is based on Chinese coins. Air nomads are Tibetan monks, but I think the Northern Air Temple are Indian. They refuse to take life no matter how warranted. I believe Avatar to be a Star Wars allegory. There are many moments that are homages to Star Wars, some of them almost one-to-one. Aang's Star Wars counterpart is Luke. All of his people died out. He's the main character. He was part of a peace-loving group of people. The first time we see firebending, we can see the sun, which is where the firebenders draw their power from. We see the sun dividing Katara and Aang from Sokka and the rest of the tribe. We see Aang and Katara about to leave a minute later. This time the sun is almost dividing them. Aang and Katara stop beneath the sun. Appa is on the other side, showing that if Katara left with Aang, there would just be another family further divided by the Fire Nation. The Fire Nation boat is coming from the direction of the sun. We can see improvement over the course of the show from this point, and everyone's bending except for Iroh, but we only see him bend once. There's a callback line to Katara saying, "My young people," this time it is said by Gyatso, maybe hinting that Katara will become one of Aang's masters. Aang might have almost gone into the spirit realm, looking at the statue of Ark. Aang names the lemur Momo after he gives Sokka some fruit. Momo is Japanese for peach. Someone tells Aang that Avatar Kyoshi was pretty. Aang immediately goes over to Katara. Aang defeats Zuko with fans, Kyoshi's signature weapon. I wonder if he retained any memories of being her.
The cabbage merchant got into the city suspiciously fast after being rejected. If you believe the cabbage merchant is a Fire Nation spy, then it makes it even funnier when he gets his cabbages destroyed. They use coal mines to fuel the ships. I'm guessing that includes the prison ship we see later. They also use coal to stop it. Possibly reading too much into this, but the sunset is between Katara and Haru, maybe because Haru is imprisoned not too long after. Unless it were made out of platinum, future Toph would not have a problem with the boat. Warden throws the captain overboard, and he gets his karma, or I guess dramatic irony, when he is thrown overboard himself and presumably drowns. We cut from Sokka saying the forest is like a scar after it's burned to Zuko with another scar the Fire Nation has left. The name Heibai, which is the name of the panda spirit, means black and white in Chinese. Heibai being a panda, an endangered species, I'm sure isn't a coincidence. Iroh uses the appear weak when strong tactic, his favorite, to leave a sandal behind, something I think saves him twice because Zuko keeps it. Iroh can see spirits, making it make more sense when he becomes one himself.
We see what for now sets Zuko and Aang apart, both having different views on running the blockade. Aang not wanting to get his friends hurt, meanwhile, Zuko dead set on his goal of capturing the Avatar, but both ultimately deciding to run it. We see the creepy monkey for the first time. I wonder what its purpose is. The pirates raise a black flag. A black flag is an indication that they are willing to take prisoners. There are, in fact, 20 Fire Nation soldiers from what I counted. Jet is basically Rufio, and his people are the Wonderland Gang. An old man from the Fire Nation is actually a good person, kind of contrasting the old man from the Earth Kingdom that snitched on Haru. This episode's theme is on good leadership, not just on a tactical level, but a moral level. Jet heavily contrasts Aang's perspective on life. Aang not willing to take life even when it's fully justified, and Jet willing to take even innocent life for the greater good in his eyes. Loss and suffering at the hands of the Fire Nation turned Jet into a monster. The words Ganjin in Chinese mean to make clean. This is the name of one of the Warren tribes. Shang, the other tribe, means to spread, so I guess like disease. It's contrived that both the guides' arms get broken, but I guess they couldn't just kill them. Jin Wei is stopped by a guy named Wei Jin. I guess they are the exact opposite, but also the same. Is this show a proponent of horseshoe theory? This might be a really obvious one, but the Great Divide is the divide between the two tribes, as well as the canyon. Believe it or not, I was going to defend this episode a little bit, but Aang compromising on his principles is kind of a big thing, because he doesn't even kill the Fire Lord when it's completely necessary. There are two instances where Momo can talk in someone's dream. One is in Aang's and one is in Sokka's. And in both he's rude as fuck. We see an old lady say she can feel a storm coming, just like the old lady in The Phantom Menace. They choose the Avatar the same way they choose the Dalai Lama in real life. Some people believe Gyatso is part of the White Lotus because he has a lotus tile. Both Zuko and Aang's journey start with what can be considered an act of cowardice. Zuko not fighting his father, and Aang running away. The cat's name Miyuki means beautiful snow in Japanese. The blue spirit could come from the luchador, the blue demon. Call me crazy, but the mask even looks similar. Momo puts a crown on Katara. I choose to believe that's because she's Princess Leia. The creepy monkey shows up again. The guy Sokka dismisses when he says the fluffy money cloud is doom is ironic because it's kinda right depending on your interpretation. I believe the clouds could foreshadow a lot of the story. The order of the clouds go fluffy bunny, flower, arrow, wavy moon-shaped cloud, a cumulus cloud with a twisted knob coming off the end of it. First, the fluffy bunny cloud is the volcano. The flower is the romance that starts at the end of the episode with Katara and Aang. The bending arrow cloud could refer to the next episode where Aang lies about Sokka and Katara's dad. The wavy moon cloud suggests that it'll be a good year for twins. Yue sacrifices herself to save one of the moon spirits, so I guess it is. And I believe the last almost shapeless cloud is the lion turtle at the end of the show. If you agree with my interpretations, they are in chronological order of the show. We see, like in the second episode, family about to be separated, but this time it's with Katara and Sokka. Kinda noticed that Iroh never really fights during the start of the show. Firebending dude calls Katara a captured princess. We see that Roku is still capable of making mistakes despite him being a spirit, by telling Jar Jar to teach him firebending too early. I like how Katara desires the ability to fight and Zhang Zhang desires the ability to heal. Man's desire is the desire of the other. Quote by some guy named Lycan. What makes Azula a much more terrifying villain is her perfectionistic levels of control. Meanwhile, Zhao is a raging bull in a china shop, destroying everything. Aang foreshadows how they find the gas leaks by saying this whole place stinks. Aang very likely kills people here, despite his principles of never killing anyone. We cut from Princess Yue to the moon. This is after the first time we see her. We cut from the song Four Seasons, Four Loves. Exactly 4 girls have a crush on Sokka, as far as I can tell, each from different nations. Toph, Yue, Tsuki, and Ty Lee. During the explosion of the boat, we can see Zuko make a fire shield around himself, probably saving his life. This is the second time sexism made Katara break ice. Another shot where we cut from Yue to the moon. We hear the instrumental of Four Seasons, Four Loves again when Sokka and Yue are about to kiss. Iroh's Breath of Fire technique helps Zuko out a lot. We cut from the moon to Yue. It's a full moon, sadly no one knows bloodbending yet. I like how Sokka's new enemy is named Han. I wonder if they're trying to say something. The name Han can mean cocky. It's pretty accurate. I love how Heibai shows up after they mention yin and yang. I guess Heibai is the balance by himself, maybe for the spirit world or something. Ko means face in Japanese. Yue's name means moon, they literally say it. Zuko calls himself the Blue Spirit. Later, he has to decide between a blue dragon and a red one. We later find out that the Blue Spirit is basically Azula's influence over him, and the red dragon is Iroh. Azula means blue girl, given that she is the evil influence over Zuko, who is the Blue Spirit, aka the Blue Demon. She is also a demon, I guess. Iroh before the battle mentioned history not being kind to its subjects, which is funny because Zhao will be known as a fool in the history books. That is Season 1 done, next will be Season 2. Correct anything I got wrong, I'm sure there's plenty. Feel free to like or dislike the video. Either way it helps me out. Subscribe for more observations and speculations on different TV shows, songs, perhaps. That's all. Goodbye.